Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will be going over the bow enchantment guide for Minecraft 1.17. I hope you are all excited. Yes, we are updating the 1.16 version. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe and like the video if this does help you out. Also, after the video, please wash your hands to keep everybody safe, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so the bow has a lot of exclusive enchants just made for the bow, or I guess for the crossbow sometimes, but yes, here they are. So the bottom one is the one we're not using. The middle row, which is actually I believe the first time we have a middle row in one of these videos, is actually going to be something where we're going to debate, and that's going to be later on. And the top four are the confirmed enchants that we are putting on our bow. So yeah, we're going to first take a look at those top four enchants, and yeah, we're gonna grab the first one here, power 5. No surprise here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw this onto our bow, explain what power does, and I guess give a little example, hopefully, if we can set it up correctly. So what does power do? Basically, it just increases the damage your bow, or I guess your arrows, do when targeting a mob or a player or any type of entity in the game. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and showcase that right now. Let's go ahead and turn around, and we're going to shoot both of these zombies, one with a power 5 bow and one without. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see how many hits it takes to kill them at full, I guess, pullback here. So let's use the power 5 first. That's one shot, that's two shots, and the zombie is dead. Now let's go ahead and pull back the non-power bow. This is gonna take at least two shots here. Yep, I'm thinking, ooh, okay, three. So yeah, as you can see the difference there, the power 5 does kill these zombies quicker. So yeah, power 5, not really much to talk about because it is really essential for your bow. Not many people will argue with it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Ooh, was that on the bullseye? Oh, I don't have Optifine on, but that looks like it's right on the bullseye. Let's go ahead and actually look at the next enchantment before I get too distracted there. So yeah, the next enchantment is going to be Unbreaking 3, and I know we usually do Unbreaking and Mending together, but that should give you a little hint that we're gonna be debating Mending in this episode. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But Unbreaking 3, if you don't know what it is, basically, we'll explain it right now. Basically, it just increases your durability. So yeah, I said that Unbreaking increases your durability, but it's actually not that simple. So it actually kind of works backwards. So Unbreaking 3 actually prevents your tool from using that durability. So by blocking that durability usage, your tool actually lasts longer, and that's why Unbreaking is definitely recommended on all your tools and I guess armor and stuff like that. Yeah, highly recommend. But we're gonna move on here. Not much to talk about Unbreaking. All of you guys should basically know how it works after that brief explanation. The next two enchantments, I guess we're gonna talk about here together, and we're gonna bring them, which is Flame and Punch 2. So before I explain why we're going to talk about these two together, I'll just briefly run down what each enchantment does. The first one we have here is Flame, and as you can tell by the title of the enchant, it just lights your arrows on fire, giving you burning arrows, which is pretty cool. The next enchant we have is Punch 2. And this is very similar to knockback on a sword. You're not going to see any effects with the arrow right there. But if we pull out some mobs, which we can really quickly, let's actually grab a cow to demonstrate this on the fly here. So yeah, let's just pull out two cows, a regular bow. Let's see how far it goes. Yeah, not too far, but is this the Punch 2 one? Now with the Punch 2 bow, okay, that just killed it. All right, maybe we shouldn't pull it back fully, but yeah, let's just showcase that. Oh, okay, so yeah, as you can see, the cow went flying compared to just the little, I guess, hop that it did over here while the cow was alive. So yeah, hopefully you understand now what the Punch enchantment does, and we're gonna explain these two together because they are kind of optional enchants, and I'll explain what that means in a second. So Flame and Punch 2, why are they optional? Because technically they're really not necessary for a very good bow. You're gonna need Unbreaking, Power, and a couple of other enchants, but I mean, Flame and Punch 2 do make your bow better, but I do know some people don't like having the knockback aspect or having the fire aspect. aspect, I guess. Wow, that's kind of weird to say, in their bow. So yeah, these are optional, but yeah, I would definitely recommend putting on these enchants definitely in your survival world, or just in general, because they do make your bow better in my opinion. So the next two enchantments we're going to talk about are Mending right here and Infinity. So yeah, these two are mutually exclusive, unlike these two. So you can put all four of these on your bow, but you can't put these two together. You either have to pick Mending or Infinity, which we're gonna do right now. And since I guess we have one enchantment that we're actually not using in today's video, we'll go over that one really quickly. We usually do it after we enchant our tool, but since there's only one, I guess we can explain it really quickly now, and that's Curse of Vanishing. Yeah, probably the worst enchantment in the game. Let's just go ahead and throw that out of here because no one wants it. So yeah, we have no enchantments left for our bow to talk about besides Mending and Infinity. So the Mending versus Infinity debate. Which one will I pick? Which one will you pick? Well, the real answer is it doesn't really matter. Whichever one you want, you can go with. It's not really too strict. I mean, you really can use any enchants you want. It's your game, whatever. But yeah, Mending and Infinity, they each have their own benefits and negatives, which we will talk about because yeah, so I guess depending on how your survival world is going, you're going to want to pick one or the other. And I guess we'll talk about Mending first because that's pretty easy. So if you don't know, Mending increases your durability through your XP gained. And how does that work? So basically, let's say I kill a cow with my bow and I gain some XP from that. The XP I gain from that will actually go into the durability of my bow, so I wouldn't lose as much durability as I would have if I didn't use a Mending bow. So that's the first option, and I definitely recommend Mending if you have a skeleton spawner or have an abundance of arrows laying around, because you're not going to need the next enchantment, which is Infinity. And Infinity, by the name, gives you infinite arrows. So yeah, you can see why putting both of these together would make it a little bit of an OP combo, because you would have infinite arrows and infinite durability on a max bow, so it kind of makes it a little overpowered. So yeah, Infinity just gives you an infinite amount of arrows, so all you need is one, and you would have unlimited. This is definitely useful if you don't have a skelly spawner or a chicken farm or some way to get a lot of arrows. I would definitely recommend Infinity instead of Mending, because you can always repair your bow. It's not too expensive. So yeah, that is the benefit to Infinity. But yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, it is your preference. You can choose either or, but for the purposes of this video, I think we're gonna go with Infinity, just because why not? So now we're at the part where we are going to throw all of these enchantments on our bow. And instead of doing it like this, how some people would do it, we're actually going to do it a little more efficiently. And that's actually combining the books first at their lowest level. So yeah, we're going to just take this one too, because I don't have much time to look through all of them. But if you were trying to be as efficient as possible, you would look through all of these, flip them, and check which one is the cheapest, and then you would do it like that. I just realized I combined the power with the Mending book, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I guess use Mending in today's video. So yeah, that's whatever, but yeah, go ahead and combine your books like this to get the lowest cost. It's going to be way more efficient. So then after you have all of your enchantments on one book, throw your bow on, and it shouldn't be too high of a cost here. So yeah, the enchantment cost is 23. I believe after 40 it says too expensive. So yeah, a couple of you are having a problem with the enchantment cost. So yeah, hopefully that fixes that issue, and we're gonna go ahead and take our bow there. Punch 2, flame 1, Unbreaking 3, power 5, and Mending. Wow, it is looking beautiful. I believe that's going to be the video here. Hopefully you guys like the bow I created, and hopefully you learned something in this video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments, would you like to see more tool enchantment guides or just enchantment specific guides? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what 1.17 tutorials would you like to see next. As always, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.